Welcome to the Tiger Den at Klein High School for the deciding game in the bi-district playoffs between the College Park Cavaliers and the Klein Tigers. This series has been highlighted by outstanding pitching, solid defense, and timely hitting, as each game was decided by a 3-1 score. But with a strong wind blowing out to right this afternoon, those scores could be a lot higher. In this deciding game, the season-long dreams and goals are on the line. And for one coach, this will be the last handshake for a long while. The Cavaliers pin their dreams on left-handed pitcher Eric Felchak to tame the Tigers. But after issuing a walk to Austin Finnegan, he nipped Jake Jarvis to put 2 on with just 1 out. Jason Helms then singled solidly to right, but Finnegan held to third as the bases were loaded. Worried about Finnegan's speed, Tyler Mortensen threw back to third, but the throw went into left field, and Finnegan scored the first run. Michael Tanner hit a high chopper to second, but the throw went wide, and both Jarvis and Helms scored to make it 3-0. Then Nick Carney drove one high and deep to right center. Off the signs. Light 'em up, Nick. Put 2 big ones on the board, and the Tigers come out roaring to a 5-0 lead. Lance Moskowitz got the starting nod from Coach Carlos, and the right-hander didn't disappoint early as he struck out the side. First getting Tyler Vaughn swinging. Then Dakota Parsons chased a nasty curve. And David Ellingson did the same as the Cavaliers were behind the 8-ball early. The second inning began to look like deja vu as Austin Finnegan drew another 1-out walk. He would do that 4 times on the afternoon. Jake Jarvis advanced Finnegan with the bouncer over third, and when the throw-in went awry, Finnegan took advantage and motored to third. And then Jason Helms caught a fastball and lifted it high to deep left center and over the scoreboard. Light 'em up, Jason. Put 3 big ones on the board. A tape measure shot over the S in Collins. The next batter was Michael Tanner, and he lifted one into the gap in left. And it fell between the fielders, and Tanner was in with a double. And that ended the afternoon for Felchak as Jacob Krzemian took over on the mound. But before he could get settled in, Tristan Sanders greeted him with a shot down the left field line that scored Tanner from second, and the Tigers had a commanding 9-0 lead after 2. In the third, with 2 out, Finnegan worked for his 3rd straight base on balls. And 2 pitches later, Jake Jarvis got one up into the breeze in the opposite field. And light 'em up, Jake. Put 2 more big ones on the board for an 11-0 lead heading into the bottom of the third. The Cavs finally got something started in the third as Tyler Mortensen singled to right off Moskowitz. Ryder Lucas came in as a courtesy runner, and when Jaden Holden hit a double play ball to short, Lucas broke it up nicely at second. And that set up Jeff Satarski, and he responded by hitting one up into the breeze in left center. Light 'em up, Jeff, and put 2 big ones on the board, and that cut the gap back to 9 after 3 innings. Austin Bell took over on the mound in the 4th for the Cavs in an attempt to slow the Tigers. And Jonathan Silva took over as the DH and greeted Bell with a towering shot up into the wind to right. And light 'em up, Jonathan, putting another big one on the board for the Tigers in the 4th. Oh, 5 home runs on the day between these 2 teams. Bell wasn't going to let Helms have another chance, so he issued him a safer walk. Then Michael Tanner collected his third hit of the afternoon, and he also scored 3 times. Jonathan Silva had a big afternoon, and he ripped one sharply down the third base line to score Helms. Silva was productive, going 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. Finally, Joel Rodriguez closed out the scoring with a single to right to plate Tanner as the Tigers closed out the Cavaliers season with a 14-2 victory in Game 3 to advance to the area round, where they will meet Round Rock's Cedar Ridge.
I'll tell you, absolutely, that's nothing but a great team over there, great coaching staff. It's an honor and blessing being able to compete against them, and my guys struggle a little bit early on. They're a pesky group. They get after it. They play the game right, and my guys came out today, and that's why I like the 2 out of 3 series. Did a great job. My kids did a great job today. I'm proud of them, and looking forward to the next challenge. I told my boys the first game, and actually yesterday, we were playing more tentative than anything else. We weren't really playing the baseball that we play that got us to the point of winning the district championship. Today they showed it defensively, offensively, and they came out and played. And I'm really proud of them. But definitely one of the biggest things, I think there was some apprehension there, and I think they learned from and got a little bit more comfortable as the series went on. But you just can't take any game for granted, man. This is the playoffs, and you play it to win every game.